Your person is feeling you, and exactly what you're feeling is what they're feeling inside of them because the two of you guys are one. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, my name is Kim. This is Core Union. Today I want to talk about reconnecting with the love of your life, your true love, mirror soul, soulmate, whatever label you want to put on it. Somebody recently commented under, I don't know what video it was actually. It was like super early this morning when I saw it. And it was just really interesting, the comment, because I was actually going to come on and talk about this. And of course, the comment was almost opposing the message for today. This person who made the comment doesn't really understand the depth of these types of connections. I believe that she believes she does, and I believe that she's been listening probably to different teachers and coaches on the subject where they said because of their own personal experience, because remember, everybody's teaching from their own filters, they said that you can't actually manifest these types of deep soul connections. But this is completely untrue. It's false. That's fine if this is your truth, but remember, it's your choice and your decision, and your reality will always reflect back your choice and decisions. Anyway, this is kind of the subject for today. So it's going to be all about reconnecting with your person. Before I get further into this, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you love my content. If you want me to be your coach in manifesting back your specific person or improving the dynamic that you have in an existing relationship, feel free to email me a short description to kim@coreunion.com and then go to my website, coreunion.com. You can book either a single session or a package, and then we will get back to you with my first available session after you've done that. So reconnecting with your true love and allowing yourself to feel blissful when you do your inner work is actually a matter of reconnecting with yourself, because your mirror soul is you. So for someone to say you can't manifest your mirror soul or your true love into your life, that's also kind of saying you can't manifest being a healthier and stronger, more loving, more powerful, more confident, grounded, successful, healthy version of yourself. So that is what I just said is literally the essence of manifesting your mirror soul back. It does not matter anything that happened between the two of you guys in the 3D. It doesn't matter the things that you guys said to each other. Nothing that goes against love matters, because love is the only reason why we're all here. It is truly the essence of why we are even alive, living these lives in this reality. So if it's not in love, it just does not matter. I don't care if they told you they don't want to be with you, that they don't have feelings anymore. I don't care if there's an age difference. I don't care if there's a mental health condition. I don't care if there's some form of an addiction, religious differences, socioeconomic differences. If there's all sorts of third parties, remember, a third party may or may not be personified through another person. Third parties may also be that they are just prioritizing anything except you. Usually this happens because you are prioritizing everything except you. See how simple that is? So it is always a matter of you reconnecting back to the deep essence of who you are. A lot of people end up manifesting from shallow ego-based affirmations and inner work, and then they'll find that eventually they'll keep hitting a wall because they're actually not going deep and having a deep, unconditional love for themselves. Because when you go deep into that essence of your divine nature, and you turn that love in towards yourself, you are actually loving your specific person. You are loving your mirror soul. And when you do that, and you stop seeing them as being outside of you, seeing them as being better than you, seeing them as not valuing you, appreciating, or respecting you, that was just your mirror because you weren't doing those things for yourself. But when you go deep within and you give yourself that kind of appreciation and value, regardless of what's being said or done in the 3D, you have to drop that daily. Every morning that you wake up, you are making a decision to become reborn. When you do this and you see all of the value and the love for yourself, inside and out, are you strong? Are you capable, intelligent, beautiful, adorable, creative, funny? And this has nothing to do with outer appearances, by the way. Somebody recently commented under one of my videos and they said something along the lines of, I'm no longer physically attractive. Something happened. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly what it was. That something happened and it aged her face. That doesn't matter. That is all 3D stuff. So you need to put aside anything and everything that is of 3D conditioning, of the ego, because the essence of the love between you and your person is in the core of you. You have to start thinking of the two of you guys as one. So a lot of affirmations, dominantly, 3/4 of your inner work should be about valuing yourself, loving yourself. So wake up in the morning, tap into God, universe, source. Within the first 30 seconds of my morning, every day, consciously since 2005, 2006, I have tapped into the power, all of the love, the divine intelligence, the strength, the confidence, the protection, the restoration, the provision through God. And then I recognize that I am in union with God. Me and God, there's no separation. We are one. Okay. And so I also surrender. So I have already detached in the first 30 seconds of my morning, every single morning. And I love my morning rituals. I love when I am doing my inner work. Okay. I've let go of old wounds. I've let go of old beliefs. I've let go of all of the limiting beliefs that's ever held me back around health, money, love, security, all of that stuff. I've done it in all different ways, and I can help you. I can give you different tools during our sessions. Once I get to the part of, say, like the inner work with me and my mirror soul, I'm going into it completely primed with my mindset in that divine power, that essence, the divine nature of the two of us. Because again, we're not separate. Energetically, we are not separate. So the inner work is so pleasurable and so much fun. It doesn't matter what we go through in the 3D, but we have our dream home. And I don't know if you guys saw the video, but back in, I think it was, I want to say it was July or August. I'm totally fuzzy with time, but another house had sprung up and I kind of like, it got me kind of thrown off, and we're going back and forth. I'm sending pictures, and then I reached out to a mortgage broker. This that happened. Long story short, someone else got the house, and it like devastated me. It really did. I totally fell off of my out of power because of that. It doesn't matter. I regained my grounding again. I got balanced again, stable, secure, and all of that stuff. But it was such a disappointment. And I felt so bad. I almost felt like like I somehow failed us or something. So anyway, I came out of that. But the point was that when I go into my my inner work, even when we are in that dream home, that's where the point I wanted to make. In when we are in that dream home, which I already have memories of, I already have memories of us. We've unpacked. I have memories of us walking because there's like 12 acres of land. We have our own pond, our own waterfall. We've already walked. We've already walked around. We've already sat by the waterfall. We've already sat there just kind of holding hands and listening to the water. We've already gone out on our deck looking at the stars through our telescope, looking out. The windows are like crazy from floor to ceiling. It's just someday you guys will see the house, but I've already looked out at the house, seeing the trees because it's surrounded by trees. It's so private, seeing them covered with snow and feeling us embracing each other, drinking our hot coffee with the cats and the dogs around us. Like I've already had these memories and these experiences. When I do my inner work, even when we are in that house, I will still do my inner work. I will still literally step into our life together every morning. and still make that choice of us. So a lot of we statements. We depend on each other. We love each other. We feel safe with each other. We're always secure with each other. We support each other. We bring out the best in each other. We speak openly with each other. It's a lot of we. You want to go into a lot of we. But when you go into those moments, regardless of what happened in the 3D, regardless of what you think is presently happening, make those moments so intimate and so beautiful that they feel blissful, laughing, kissing, giggling, holding each other, squeezing each other. Go into that divine essence of the two of you guys. And for those of you guys who've experienced a lot of the opposite and the 3D is really 3Ding and getting to you, please recognize that this most likely happened because somewhere along the line, you probably started falling for the 3D. And in some ways, maybe you were trying to connect with them in the 3D and feeling like you needed to stay in the dynamic of how it was in the 3D. And so then that really, really got you down. It got you feeling sad and hopeless. So now you have to kind of pull yourself out of that. But please recognize that anything that you were experiencing in the 3D all were your manifestations. So if you really understand that and know that, you can safely let it all go because it doesn't matter. They were simply manifestations of where you were back then. It has nothing to do with your now moment or the future with you and your specific person. Wipe the slate clean, become reborn daily. Start from the moment that you become aware of thought. Step into that consciousness every single morning and do it throughout the day. And stop looking at your inner work as being work. Stop looking at it as being fake. Stop looking at it as being, oh, that's not real. Okay. When you make this shift in how you actually perceive life, it will make a tremendous difference. And when you reconnect with your specific person, true love, mirror soul, soulmate, whatever you want to call the connection, when you do it within, it is working in that exact same moment. It's instantaneous. There is no delay. The only reason why you're not necessarily seeing anything in your 3D, which I don't want you to look for it. Please don't do that to yourself. But the only reason why maybe you're not in the physical 3D in the physical relationship in your 3D reality yet is only because you probably wavered a little bit. But just keep returning back home. Think about it as home. I remember back, I don't know what year it was. This could have been like the first moment of this deep, deep, deep enlightenment. So I think it was probably about 2005, but I was wanting to just, kind of get that inner peace. So I was just naturally meditating, just with simple breath in, breath out, just breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out. And I don't know how long I was doing it, but I had a moment. It was a moment of pure peace. In that moment, there was vastness of nothing and everything all at once. There was a knowing, and it's even hard to even put it into human words. Like our language doesn't actually, I don't think, have words to even lend kind of expression of the essence of the experience I had. I don't know if the experience was 1 second or a few hours. I honestly, to this day, I don't know. But to this day, I can close my eyes and just go back to that moment now of the knowing of just realizing the true essence of life and that knowing that nothing other than love matters. So if it's not in love, it doesn't matter. So you release it and let it go. So going into that moment to me is how I also apply doing the inner work with my true love. And this is how you should look at it too. That's the truth. When you go into your core of you in the heart and soul, your person is there with you. You feel that. And so when you feel it and it feels good and it feels powerful and deep and it's in the core of you, I don't mean your head, I mean in your entire body, in that same moment, the precise same moment, Your person is feeling you, and exactly what you're feeling is what they're feeling inside of them because the two of you guys are one. But then when you come out of that and you look at that as it will never happen, they said this and that, and you keep remembering the fighting, you keep remembering the arguing, all of the arguing and stuff was just literally a loop that you put yourself on because you kept, you know, it's like the hot and cold back and forth dreaded loop that we go through is because we just haven't actually accepted the essence, the divine nature of the love. And we just keep falling for we just really don't want to experience them leaving again, fearful that they're going to say this or that again, fearful of they're going to get nervous or scared again, or they're going to push us out again, or they're going to say, no, I don't want to be with you. Whatever the case is, the wavering happens because we keep those memories alive. So you really have to do this kind of shedding of the old every day and becoming reborn again. Ideas and thoughts of free will and is manifestation this and that, blah, blah, blah. Just please throw that all out because none of it matters. You and I don't even have free will. We are just making a choice that we are going to allow ourselves to be who we actually are or play it small and play it fake. If you're playing it small, you're playing it fake, then you're going to be under the influence of your ego. If you're going to accept yourself for who you are, the divine essence of you, then you're going to be under the influence of the God within and the God without. Anyway, I love you so much. If you need me, just reach out and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Nothing can come, nothing can come, nothing can come between us.